Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwen's Cove Tarot. This is a timeless collective reading on what is coming forward. If you are a new face, welcome in. It's really good to have you here. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. It's good to see you here, soul family. Now, please remember, this is just a reminder for those who aren't aware. The reason why I am not filming from my face, showing my face, is because I had my eyebrows microbladed yesterday and they're looking super intense right now. Okay, I'm giving off the vibes of the dad from American Pie. You know, the one with the big bushy eyebrows. So I'm going to wait till they've healed. Once they've properly healed and they faded a little bit, I will go back to the panorama that I had before, or the view that I had before. But for now, thank you for bearing with me and having it this way. I hope it's not an inconvenience for you. Before I get into my reading, I would like to just get the boring disclaimer bit out of the way, okay? Please know that my readings are for entertainment purposes only. That's whether or not you are viewing through a collective or you are actually paying for a personal reading. They're all for entertainment purposes only. You must use your own discernment. Please do not make the story fit if it does not, okay? If it doesn't fit for you, it will fit for somebody else, as it is a collective. If I say he, she, masculine or feminine, I am speaking and picking up on energies. It's up to you whether or not you assign a gender. You don't have to. You can swap them around. You can get rid of them altogether. It's your choice. Just do not force it, okay? Lastly, I am not a doctor, I'm not a lawyer, I'm not a mental health practitioner, I am not a finance advisor or anything like that. So anything that comes up in the areas of law, of mental health, physical health or finances, and it really resonates for you, please make sure that you are actually going to someone in those areas that is qualified, that is professional, and seeking advice from them before taking any advice from me or any tarot reader. There was something else I was going to say and I can't remember now. I cannot remember. Let's crack on. I hope everyone's having a really awesome day. Let's see. I was getting the energy of something going on, like someone either being arrested or someone in prison. There's a conversation or something's being traded. I don't know why I'm getting that. Something's being traded and you've got witness to no personal evidence and to speak out. And then you have thoughtful, polite and good manners. So someone here has evidence of what? Evidence of what though? Someone who broke the rules. Somebody here who broke the rules. This may be someone in prison or doing time. Someone's doing time here and they have evidence, or they have personal evidence on somebody here who broke the rules. On what though? Let's find out, shall we? How interesting. Interessant, huh? Let's see. This witness. Why are they in prison? What they did? Anything else that would like to come out? Let's see. Thirst, craving, compulsion, obsession. So there is somebody here who is, I feel like someone's a bit reckless. Someone's a bit reckless or a little bit irresponsible. Whoever this is that's in prison, it may be them. Deep, it says connecting deep within sacred dance and instinct. So this could be a family member. This literally could be a family member. Who's family member? Tell me what we need to know. And you've got maverick, risk taker and rule breaker. So we've had this come up twice now. Breaking the rules. Someone here has broken the rules. Or someone speaking out broke the rules. What's it got to do with prison though? And you've got reprise, recovery and comeback. Whatever it is that they're speaking out about, so either whatever it is that they're speaking about is putting someone in prison. But what was this about? Trading something. Because you've got ambition, extension and reach. If this was some sort of like scammer or what's the word? Not copycat. Catfish. If this was like some sort of catfish. Yeah, somebody who is not of honour, of high standards or idealistic. This person's either been caught out. Someone here is trading details, I heard, but it's like almost like trading details for commissary or trading details for something. Tell me more. Let me get these ones out. Interesting. Let me get these ones out. Tell me more about this. What's being traded? I heard this could be a phone call. It doesn't have to be in person. So one person's in prison and there's somebody else here, because I just saw someone on the phone, talking on the phone. So they could have had a collect call from prison. One of them is bitching about someone else. and information's come out, or I don't know exactly yet. Let's find out what's going on here. Transitions to the spirit realm is upside down. I heard someone's lost their sight. Someone's lost their sight. Breaking dawn. Your contradictions and complexities are interesting. This is giving me like a conversation between two. And I don't know if they're a couple or if it's like a mother and son or something, but there is definitely this energy of one person kind of like carrying the other, and the other one keeps effing up and keeps ending up in prison. And whoever it is that's calling them or taking the collect call, they have a mothering energy, and it doesn't have to be a mother, but it's definitely someone who puts in a lot more effort in a relationship than the other. And what is going on here though with who? What energy of this witness? Because I feel like this is a third. There's three energies in this. There is someone in the collective, and then there's these two people. One of them in prison, and the other one having this conversation. They're talking about something being cleansed away from someone in the collective, and how someone here is angry about this, or they're peed off. With this, excuse me, your contradictions and complexities are interesting. And it being in reverse. Someone here doesn't like the fact they're calling someone a weirdo, or they don't like the fact that someone's very comfortable in their skin because this person is eccentric, or this person has quirks, or they're just a little bit, kooky, or it could be neurodivergent, whatever that is. There's something was blocked or something was moved. Be your true self. Breaking dawn. Someone had an epiphany that they had to stop someone in the collective being their true self or standing up for themselves. I heard in the spirit realm. So what happened? Because I feel like whoever it is that's in prison, this trading information, whatever that may be, they're also checking up. It's like they want updates. They're asking this feminine energy who's on the phone, who's taking the collect call, for updates on someone in the collective. Okay, we pop you there. There. Witness. They wanted some sort of information. I also feel like there's this urgency to catch someone out. Because this witness, to know personal evidence and to speak, and then canon, rules and commandments in reverse. They're trying to catch someone out doing something against the law or against the rules. And they want it so that this person doesn't have any kind of recovery or comeback. They may be talking about something in the past that failed. So there may have been a plan that failed and someone ended up in prison because of it. They were arrested. It's more than one person that's angry, but I feel like the feminine energy who's on the phone is kind of... it's almost like trying to massage the other person's ego. So if the person who's in prison is, of course, they're vexed that they're in prison, that it all went wrong and that they've been, thrown under the bus, whether or not they are responsible, which I think they are. But the person who's on the phone, who's taking the collect call, is really appeasing their ego, going, yeah, that's awful. I can't believe that. Oh my gosh, they're going to get their comeuppance. I can't believe, wow. And really, it's a pick me vibes. That's what I'm getting from this feminine. It's pick me vibes. Why? Why is this person so pick me? The Sun and the Queen of Pentacles, because without this person, they have no money. They're only the Queen of Pentacles because I'm getting it's a feminine and masculine, but it doesn't have to be a man and a woman. Because remember, energies are I'm only picking up on energy. So there's this illusion here or fantasy. The Sun being upside down, there's something that this feminine is kind of like in denial over. I feel like whoever the masculine is breadcrumbs them or doesn't give them the respect that they should be getting, but it's because it's a very karmic and toxic relationship. And I feel like this, to know personal evidence and to speak out, this is someone's friend here. This is someone that you know. This is someone that the collective knows. Again, look what's coming out. Queen of Pentacles and the Sun in reverse. Money. There's something going on with money. Something that was done that was nasty. Why am I getting nasty? What was the conversation? You've got 9 of Pentacles. Page of Swords. So they're a couple. This is a couple. But this couple they've fallen hard on their luck. Or this feminine now doesn't have, I heard frozen accounts or something along those lines. This feminine does not have finances. But the masculine that's in prison is asking the feminine to keep an eye, to watch and study this person in the collective, and let them know something. They want to know something, and it may be to do with either finances or whether or not someone's got into a relationship, because the Nine of Pentacles is about being independent, but it's also about being single, doing it all by yourself, right? Connecting with yourself, your intuition, and creating things by yourself. When it's this way, this masculine wants the feminine to keep an eye on whether you end up in a relationship, whether this person in the collective is doing okay financially. Why? Page of Pentacles. There's something they don't want this collective investing into or placing interest, I heard, or money into. What is that then? Yes, someone here, they gambled on something. This masculine gambled on something. Oh, look at that. You've got the Knight of Cups and the Lovers. And then you've got Death. And then you've got the Eight of Swords. Yeah, they gambled on some, and this has come out before in my readings, something about some sort of love spell or love hex or something along those lines, in that working. And this person was very cocky about it will work, in other words. With this ambition, extension and reach, burnt by the sun. They physically got burnt by the sun. As in, whatever spell work they were doing or whatever they were doing to kind of manipulate someone here. Someone has either a sun god or the energy of the sun or something along those lines around them, and it burnt them. Or it burnt out a candle. There's a lot of distaste coming from both of them, but it's the masculine is very quiet about this. I don't like their energy. I feel like they are the type of person that when they drink a little bit too much, they will, domestic V their partner. And I don't know if they've done this to this feminine. That's not to condone the reason why the feminine is doing whatever they're doing. Not in no way, shape or form, right? But you've got here the Knight of Cups and the Lovers. This is for some reason they have a very big interest in someone's love life, whether you are single, whether you are with someone yet, has it progressed yet? Has this person that's supposed to come in and be really affectionate and romantic and stuff like that, have they come in yet? They could be a water sign. They may be looking out for a water sign. So that's Scorpio, Cancer and Pisces, right? They may be watching to see if someone's coming in because they wanted to stop something or trap something. They wanted somebody really in their mind, or to refuse someone here. And to give the wrong answers is what I'm getting, because I know that the Eight of Swords is to do with like being trapped in your own mind, or feeling like something you aren't able to get out of something. But really it's the mental prison that you have created for yourself, right? And then you have Death card next to it. And the Death card in reverse is keeping someone in doubt, or keeping someone worried about whoever it is that may be coming in for someone here. Because this transitions to the spirit realm. They tried to block someone's guide. That's why this person got burnt by the sun as well. This person got too big for their own boots. And they took all these risks and broke certain rules. What rules did they break? Because you've got Ace of Swords coming up here. Someone is definitely coming in. There was something that they wanted to express to someone in the collective that was supposed to put doubt into their minds. And my ears ringing. So I know that this is like a guided message from someone's angels here. Six of Pentacles to the Moon. They wanted, okay, so whatever it was that they wanted to express to this person in the collective, it was supposed to trigger the emotions of sympathy towards this person, whoever it is that's now in prison. They've been arrested. Someone here has been arrested. I'm not getting they're about to be arrested. They are in prison. It was supposed to do something for them. Because the Six of Pentacles is about charity. And then the moon, what the moon is to do with your emotions. Again, it's a water sign. This was just about manipulating someone's emotions. Why? Four of Cups to Strength. They may have been using the fact that they have a child that they haven't been able to see for a while. They may have been, there's something about pulling on someone's heartstrings, going, woe is me. Two of Cups, yeah. And the Star, they wanted to come in. There's something about you balancing something out for them, but it was all an illusion. Whatever it was that they wanted someone in the collective to invest into would literally have just been a trap. And I heard swapping roles, so that it's like they wanted someone here to go to prison for them or for what they did. And whoever they're talking to on the phone is, I feel like that person's panicking a little bit. They may be a bit frightened of this person. And that is why they overcompensate with, oh my gosh, that's awful. But there's pick me energy coming through as well. I'm just looking at the cards because I feel like there's more messages coming through. They've been trying to, I don't know who it is that's coming in that is going to be this balance Two of Cups to the Knight of Cups to the Lover's card. This person may keep a low profile. They may have a high profile, but they like to keep a low profile, if that makes sense. So, for example, if this was a celebrity, this person doesn't like to be photographed out and about. If this person is, I don't know, a music producer, there's somebody who's very private. I'm just using those as examples. But there's something here about trying to bring fear into someone's heart. There was something that they wanted to do, because even if something had been invested in for this masculine that's in prison, even if it had been invested in, and let's say you had helped them out, it may have been financially or paying for bail. I don't know if this person's in jail or prison, but either ways, whatever's going on there, if they had got their intended goal of having someone go to jail, because there's no way that, whatever they were trying to plan would have placed someone straight into prison. They would have gone to jail and then they would have been put in a holding cell or whatever. It wouldn't have stopped a certain person coming into your life or a certain person coming into this collective life, but the trauma or the wounding that would have been created by that dramatic event of being taken to jail or whatever that may be would have put someone's guard up or would have changed someone's vibrations. Page of Cups. My Page of Cups. Who is this masculine to the collective? Who is the masculine? Top or bottom? Both. Somebody that you may have ghosted, or someone who ghosted you, because you've got the King of Cups here, Eight of Wands, and then you've got the High Priestess. So this is somebody who likes to play games. This is somebody you may have known in your past, for example. Hanged One's coming out with blocks, and then Five of Swords. So someone here walked away just to stop drama, to stop there being arguments. I don't know if this is a past ex for you, if this is a past friend who turned enemy. This could be a past co-worker. But this person is slippery as a snake, seriously. The fact that you have Eight of Wands here to the King of Cups and then the Priestess here. This person could be a father figure, they don't have to be. But this person they have very domineering qualities. And those two words don't even go together, do they? Domineering and quality. But this King of Cups in reverse, this person is very good at manipulating people. And that's what they were trying to do. They were trying to manipulate someone's emotions. This is really giving me the snake to the empath to the snake paradigm. Literally feeding off of other people's energy. Now, the feminine in this is a High Priestess in reverse. So this person may have been doing spell work or coaching this person to do something to get them out of some sort of bind when it came to finances. This is what I mean. Now, is this person actually in prison or are they confined somewhere? Let's find out. But Knight of Swords to the Queen of Pentacles. Before I get onto that, they wanted someone in the collective to come charging into their rescue. They literally wanted you to come in as this mother nurturer, irrespective of gender, and run in and defend them. Is this person actually in prison? Up for yes, down for no. Oh my gosh. Yes and no. What does that mean? Under house arrest, maybe? Because you've got the Emperor and then you've got the Queen of Wands. So that one came up, yes. And then the Emperor, no. So this person may be in prison, but they may be near the end of some sort of prison sentence, or they wanted to get it shortened. This person is very angry about not being able to do things or move or do it themselves, whatever that is. You've got 10 of Cups here and you've got the Fool. They want to move house, or they want to move where they are. They want to move prisons, maybe. Yeah, because you've got the Page of Wands here as well. This person wants to get out. They want to get out now. There was definitely something here about pinning something on you or someone in the collective so that they would get out sooner. Because they've told someone that they have evidence. Stop it, okay. That thoughtful, polite and good manners in being in reverse. This person is just, they're horrible. They're like that fart that lingers. Do you know what I mean? Like, yuck. This person is not, I don't understand why this feminine is trying to appease this masculine so much. She's coming out as the High Priestess in reverse, so this person's pretty awful themselves. And she was doing something to not only bring in like a guarded energy towards someone in the collective when it comes to new love coming in. And that the thing is as well, is that not everyone is looking for love. So if you're not looking for love, this isn't your reading, okay? But for those who are, there's definitely a theme going through a lot of the tarot community at the moment in this portion of our collective about someone new coming in because a phase has ended or a lesson has been learnt and that cycle now can be closed. There's someone here, this person knows. This is somebody that you know or someone that the collective knows. You may not speak to them regularly. I heard, but for some, they do have your number. They literally do have your number. Instagram is important to someone here. They're trying to block this. They may have been trying to block someone from whoever it is that you're supposed to be meeting. I heard perchance to dream. They may be coming into your dream downloads. They were trying to block dream downloads, but they were also trying to block a way of this lover, this in the upright with the King of the Knight of Cups, this romantic connection. They were trying to stop them from seeing you in some way or placing some sort of illusion over their eyes on how they viewed you and your qualities, which is why you've also got thoughtful, polite and good manners in reverse. And you've also got your contradictions and your complexities are interesting in reverse. They wanted it to almost be like, rather than it being two ends of magnets coming together and attaching, it being two ends of the same magnet coming towards each other and then repelling, if that makes sense. Why? I had the pettiest queen. The pettiest queen. And you've got the devil here. And you've got 8 of Pentacles. Because this, again, it's to do, there's something about money that's really worrying this masculine. It may have been stolen. There's something that they have done that has, this masculine's been caught out for, or this masculine's been caught out on something and they're being investigated for something else. And they're having this conversation with their other half. And she's really stressed out as well because she thought that she'd got out of this. They thought that they were able to move some sort of money. They thought hiding the money would get them some victory. But instead, they're really stressed out. Because this 8 of Pentacles is something not working out. And it's all dependent on how someone here acts. And this is why you have this masculine who... They don't have access in some way to be able to view someone's online account or someone's online... activity or anything like that. And I heard, do they know? So they may be trying to check to find out if you know or someone in the collective knows about what they've done when it comes to finances, money, a business, or taking down someone's finances or business or money. Because I feel like they have something hidden that actually it's evidence. It's literal evidence that speaks out and shows everyone what they have done. One of them's already in the clinker. The other one, and I think that's the other reason why this other person's really het up as well, this feminine energy of going, I can't believe this happened, because they don't want to be in the same position as their partner. They don't want to be, having to phone their mum or dad on collect call and going, hi, I'm in prison because I embezzled money, or I stole something that I shouldn't have, or I've been doing weird juju towards someone and lighting candles and sending hexes, whatever that may be, right? But they're really stressed. Something didn't work. Someone here may have tried to heal something and it didn't work, because the Eight of Pentacles is usually, it's almost like getting something, be that monetary, abundance-wise in some way, for a rendered result. Because you see how hard she's working with that pentacle. She's already practiced the same ones over here, and practice makes perfect, right? So there's some sort of skill or something that went wrong for these people, because when it's upside down, this is literally not mastering something, not mastering how to, with the devil here, heal something, let go of, why am I keep hearing anger traits? This person may have like a hot temper, or this masculine does. And this person's really upset and it's stressing them out. They may have blamed this feminine for not being able to conquer someone here. Conquer someone. Could be their solar plexus, their inner child, because the fifth house is to do with children, play. Yeah, someone's really stressed out here. They've gone past, I heard, the point of no return. So whatever they were planning, it won't work. You've got third house. Your ideas, short-term thinking and trips, who or what is around you. And then you've got the ninth house, as if it or they came from all there is. The philosophies and laws involved, do it in a big way. And alone in the world is upside down. They were trying to isolate two people, be that you and this person that's coming in, because they're definitely hiding evidence when it comes to money that's been stolen, or something that they have taken and then sold and made money from. Now, with your ideas, if this is a friend, if this is somebody in your friendship circle, they know about ideas that you have for a business, or they know ideas that you have for something involving either stocks and shares, an inheritance, money, creativity that can be turned into a monetary system, if that makes sense. And you've got balance, spirituality and practicality. So this one, someone is very, very stressed. Someone is very, very stressed. And I honestly feel like there have been things that have been sent towards someone in the collective that were supposed to you weren't supposed to come back from it. It was supposed to bring in so much stress, this Nine of Swords. It was supposed to affect someone's mental health and maybe bringing in like anger or angry. It was like you were supposed to bite something. It's almost like a fish, a fisherman, sitting there for however many hours with that little worm on the end of the hook, waiting for that fish to bite. And it just never does. But this here, the fact that you didn't bite, it's not just, oh, well, whatever. They had so much riding on this. And I don't know why. So you've got a Sagittarius here and a Gemini. They don't have to be Sagittarius or Gemini, but these are the areas that are coming up. This is about networking and also to do with your mindset. It's your mindset. I think they're shocked by how strong your mental clarity or your mental resolve is. They didn't expect that. Why didn't they expect it? South Node, an obsession. They're obsessed with putting someone in their South Node. Listen, it says, remember, reconsider, now is not the time to. An obsession, and the number is 3. So this could be a Gemini. They're talking about how they haven't been able to put someone in their South Node. How someone healed from some sort of obsessive energy, obsessive thinking. It may be healing a wound. Someone's healed a wound that may have been in their 9th and 3rd house. Or it may have been a wound that was holding someone in their South Node. And because it's been healed, no matter what they do now, it won't work. That's why they're past the point of no return. Nothing is yet set in stone and it's upside down. And this is literally maybe the conversation they were having, was this had to be done at a certain time. And for this person to take the fall, or them to not know about this money, or blah, 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 we had to get something done. They had to be in a certain vibration, whatever that may be. And you weren't. And it sucks to be them, because you've got liberation coming out. Something to do with your mental health brings you liberation, without a doubt. But I mean, you've got here 37 condensing down to a 10. This is the end of a cycle. We were talking about this when it comes to someone coming in for love. What have we got here? 4th house. What makes you feel secure, support your home base or your family. So this may be a family member that was trying to put you into a south node, or this is a family member who's in their south node right now, who's very, very angry. They're very angry because a block's been put in for them. Okay, tell me, what block has been put in for them? What block's been put in for them? Truth. But the truth is in reverse, okay? Somebody's in denial here. Why are they in denial? What are they in denial over? What are they in denial over? 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron is upside down. Okay, so this was to do with blocking someone's third eye, someone's crown, that came out in my last reading. So that either certain downloads that came in would be meddled with or changed, or false light was able to get into someone's downloads, so that this being upside down, this is blocking someone's third eye so they don't see the truth of the matter. And this is to do with a relationship. It was all based around whether or not you healed something, you were able to let go of a certain cycle, and there was intensive meddling and interfering. And this right now is just this feminine updating this masculine, and the masculine is angry. You've got an Aries here, your willpower, what you think you know about, and do it your own way. And then you've got 8th house as well. So there's an Aries and you've got a Scorpio. And it says here, as a life or death issue, getting and using power, use other people's resources. So you definitely have someone here who's very angry. That through sheer... this is what was burnt by the sun at the start. That's the energy that I was getting. Someone burnt away whatever it was that was connecting to someone's third eye, that was muddying their third eye, or was it was almost like a nuanced veil that had been put over. And when I say nuanced, I mean it was so thin and so wispy you didn't even notice it was there. But it's been burnt away with sheer willpower. And that sun, that fiery sun at the background, moved it. And someone's in denial about this. They may be speaking to somebody on the phone going, no, we can still sort this out. It's fine. But using other people's resources, this is now a life or death issue for someone here. Why? Why is this a life or death issue? Why? Wounded healer, walking away, daughter romance, radical rebirth, and 6th house. Because this is literally the ending of an era. This is an ending of a massive timeline that was stretched on for so long, that was karmic and full of drama and full of stress and full of, people trying to attach to someone's certain chakras and harvest from them. And I mean, you have wounded healer coming out here. This is the 9 of Wands. This is healing and learning really healthy boundaries. You then have walking away. So somebody here has learned what they needed to, has healed from what they needed to, and is walking away. And didn't I say that somebody has a sun god? There you go. You've got Sekhmet. Somebody has Sekhmet on their team or has them around them and helped to burn away whatever it was that was trying to attach here. You have daughter romance. So they're fully aware that they're not going to be able to trick someone into... They're not able to manipulate. Why am I hearing malleable? They wanted someone to be really malleable. They can't do that now because you're not in your south node. You're literally not in your south node. So the daughter romance is now open for you. It's literally now open. And you've got a radical rebirth. Whoever this is that's coming in is going to bring in change. And they've also got lions around them. So they may have Sekhmet on their team as well. And yeah, you've got 5 there. This is a massive game changer. Somebody who understands you, I heard. Somebody who's on the same level, the same vibration. 6th house, service to others, what is good for us, your work. So this person may be coming in to collaborate with your work. They may be in the same service industry, or they may just have the same spiritual understandings of the universe that you do. I love this. I absolutely love that. Someone here removed a tie when they surrendered to the divine and they walked away from a family member. This may have been going on for years, and this is coming to it's coming to the end now. And you've got surrender to the divine and masquerade. There's someone around you that, and the thing is as well, I feel like this person either has your phone number or they have your email, or there's some way that they connect with you on occasion. And you class them as a friend. They may not be the closest of friends, but you're friendly with them. But this is a masquerade. And you've got surrender to the divine. This person is masquerading that they actually have the same values as you. You also have a time to give rather than take, and then manifestation. So this person has been taking someone's manifestations for a while. But I feel like there's something going on with like finances or finance, like fraud of some sort. Fraud of some sort. Tell me about this fraud, about this money hid. Storm warning. Oh, we're going to find out about it soon. Soon. Cancer. I'm telling you, this person is either a Cancer or they are a family member, or there's someone that you've seen as family. It says intuition to protect, attitudes from the past about and resulting from the history of. So this is someone that you've spent a portion of your life with this person. You may class them as a sister. They don't have to be your sister, but you class them as a sister. Look, secrets revealed. They're coming out. It's coming out. Wow. And caring connections. This may be somebody that... why am I getting for some people, you don't speak to this person anymore, but you may have like one parent asking, oh, can you check with auntie or whoever and just see how they're doing? Because let's say the mum doesn't speak to the dad anymore, or the dad doesn't speak to the auntie anymore, and it's the only way that they can get in contact with them. There's something along those lines. And you've got level up. The truth is going to come out about the extent that somebody went to stop someone from their glow up, or stop someone from their it's kind of like self-actualization. When we really figure out who we are and become really comfortable in who we are, and not give an absolute flying crap about how other people view us. I mean, I turned 40. This is just a personal note on me. I turned 40 and I found out that I have audio processing disorder. I've had it most of my life, but I never put a label on it. I'm now being tested for ADHD because I fit many of the thingy bobs for inattentive. I've also in the last couple of months been diagnosed with different autoimmune diseases, and it's finding comfortability in, well, this is who I am, and it makes sense looking back when it comes to my health, when it comes to my mental health, when it comes to how I interacted with people or didn't interact with people, how I get drained if I'm around people for a really long time. And a really long time for me can be a couple of hours. But it's becoming very comfortable with yourself. There's someone here who has always known the glow that you've had, and they've been very jealous of it. Now, this can be a sibling, this can be just a family member, be that nucleus or not. Or this, like I said, this could be somebody that you took in, especially with this wounded warrior coming up. If Sekhmet is guiding you, then you may also have that mother or father healer energy, or the he, she, they healer energy. And have always taken people under your wing. And this person, they took it as an affront for some reason. This has been going on for a while. This has honestly been going on for a while. The conversation that they're having on the phone, this person's really worried. Yeah, because someone here is comfortable talking about pain, or talking about things that are uncomfortable, talking about our childhood wounds, because this is my card for childhood wounds, because that is the solar plexus, you know, and speaking up. Someone also should have a look at what their Chiron is on their birth chart and see what your North Node is, because sometimes, not always, if your Chiron is the same as your North Node, it means that whatever that zodiac is, that is what you are supposed to be using to help heal yourself and others as you go on your forward path, as you go on your passions lead, as you go through your North Node, which is like your life purpose. I mean, mine is Gemini. I have Gemini as North Node and Gemini as Chiron, which makes sense why I talk so much about psychology and healing and our shadows and things like that. So please have a look into what's yours. Anything else that would like to come out? Fearless love is upside down, and desire is upside down, and adjustments are required. You have somebody here who doesn't like the fact that you just love yourself, or you've gone through a very it's been arduous terrain for someone here. It's been arduous terrain, but you kept finding ways to pull yourself out. And whatever they've done, this High Priestess in reverse, whatever they're doing now it's simply because of spite. But they've literally, it's like this feminine energy here has created some sort of web of lies, like a spider's web, and they can't get themselves out of it. But they still want to try and take someone down here. They still want to try and take a sibling or a family member or somebody who loved them very much. They still want to take this person down. And then this masculine over here, I don't know what this masculine still is, but this person is an Egypt, is all I can put. They're in Egypt. Now, desire, fearless love, and adjustments are required upside down. This is giving me the energy of the relationship that you may have had with this person, the feminine. And this may be the relationship that they now have with this masculine, or their masculine has with them. Right, anything else before I go? I'm going to pop these down, and I want to get out. Did I get them? Yes, I did. This one, not that one, this one. Okay. Any other areas you'd like them to look at? Look, Jupiter is known as the planet of luck and abundance. Where it's placed in your birth chart will uncover how you experience fortune, wealth, and success. You've also got Saturn coming out. You guys, I think the reason why you're getting this blessing of this romantic partner coming in, but finances and blessing coming in, is because through these trials and tribulations, this last cycle, someone has learned a very, very large lesson when it comes to themselves, taking accountability, growing, looking at healthy boundaries, how much you want to give and take so that there's an equilibrium there, but not giving just because you know that you're going to get something back, because you have got Saturn here. Saturn is associated with life lessons and limitations. Its placement can help pinpoint what you need to learn in order to improve your life. So have a look at where Jupiter is and have a look at where Saturn is, okay? Because you've got South Node underneath here with family. Someone here has definitely healed a massive wounding when it comes to their family. It may even be the person that you had to walk away from because the relationship with them, either growing up or when you were a teenager, or it could have been the last 5 years, was really tumultuous or really volatile. And no matter how much you tried to give, the other person just wanted to take. Like a vampire, like that energy that I was getting of empath to a narcissist. And you've got Aquarius. So for somebody, it could be an Aquarius. And it says here, Aquarius is the 11th sign. So this could be a friend. That's what I mean by family can be your friends. They can be the family you make or the family that you were born into. Yeah, and you also have the placement of Neptune in your chart explains your psychic intuition and how you dream. So this person has been trying to check on your dream state as well. Someone's very obsessed with this, with blocking your dreams. So have a look at those areas and see what resonates for you. I think I'm going to leave it there. I hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity in what you already intuitively know. If you are new to my channel and this resonated for you, I would love you to hit on the like, the subscribe and the notification bell so you can see more of my content. Let me just switch off this heater because my butt is really hot. Oh. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, hearts, kisses, stay awesome. So thank you so much for all of your subscribes. Thank you so much for your comments and your emails. My readings are now open. I am only offering 15-minute readings at the moment. That's 1-5 readings, and that is at £55 sterling. And that's exchanged into $70 US dollars. I'm not able at the moment to do 30-minute readings or to do hour readings or emergency readings. If you want to have more than one 15-minute reading, you can do so, but you will not get them together, okay? So if you buy two 15-minute readings, though you might have the assumption that I will put the two together and give you a half an hour reading. It's not happening, okay? I'm really sorry. Please know also that if anyone is trying to reach out to you in the comment sections pretending to be me, you will know that they are a scammer by looking at the handle, okay? If the handle says Bronwen's Cove Tarot, then that is a hustler, that is a scammer. My handle is the Cove 111, and on my sister channel, the North Star Tarot, my handle is Shine Bright 222. If you do not see those handles at the top, you're not talking to me, okay? Lastly, I am still fundraising for a shelter in Sri Lanka. It's for street dogs. In Sri Lanka, they have a very, very small amount of shelters in the entirety of Sri Lanka. In the east coast of Sri Lanka, there is a cat and dogs shelter called Loku's Dogs and Cats Care. The lady that runs it purely on donations. She has been doing this for decades. She is absolutely amazing. She's an absolute star. She began, she got her inspiration to do so when she went traveling in Asia decades ago, and she found a little dog on the beach, injured, had an injured neck, and she nursed him back to health, and his name was Loku. And she has dedicated her life to taking care of animals where there isn't a lot of education when it comes to taking care of these animals. There's no one out there neutering these dogs, so they're just multiplying and multiplying. And the people in those fishing villages and down the coast, they don't have the money to take these animals in, and they don't view animals the way that we do. They will feed them, they will give them some rice and stuff like that, but they won't take them to the vets if one of them's got a gammy eye and's going blind. They won't take them to the vets if a dog gets knocked over by a car, because one, they can't afford to, and two, they just see it as it's just a dog. This shelter is so good because she also sponsors families. She sponsors families into like education programs that help to teach them about animals, about animal care, and also if they do decide to take an animal into their home, then she will pay for the medical bills for their for their food, for any toys that they need, just so that they have their own home and they're not on the streets. Because the amount of times I've been to Sri Lanka and I've seen puppies, and I mean like 6 weeks old, 8 weeks old, full of mange, on their own, it breaks my heart. The goal we had was only $400, and I'd like to say I am so impressed. I feel so blessed to be in a community of people that love animals as much as I do, because we've actually just hit £1,662, which is like $1,700, and that is amazing. It means that Connie, who runs this, Connie and Nimal is a local, a Sri Lankan local who also has a lot of extensive knowledge and experience of looking after street animals. They run it together. It means that they can pay, for example, to take the animals to the vet, which costs around $700 a month, because there are no vets in that area. They have to go into mainland Kandy, which is hours away, and sometimes these animals pass away on the way there, especially if their injuries are quite severe, but they still have to pay for the travel. If we can get this to like 2,500, I think that it will do the world of good, because if you can only afford, let's say, $1 or $5, £1, £10, £15, maybe £100, whatever you can afford will make such a difference to the lives of the animals that are out there, and also the community, because it's bringing the community together as well. If you can't afford to, that's absolutely fine. That's okay. Could you please instead then share the GoFundMe, which is just linked down below, to anyone that you think that can help, that can share it as well, that can give $1 or £1, or the more that we can together collect is going to make such a difference to everyone there. And especially with the fact that when we had the pandemic, that country, it's such a beautiful country. The people are such beautiful souls, and they more or less lived off of tourism. And after that happened with the pandemic, people aren't going there as much, so they are they are not able to take animals in, because they can just about take care of themselves, in that they can't, some places don't have electricity. If we can get this to 2,500, it's going to be life-changing, and I love you guys. Please share as much as you can, give it to as many people as you can. I didn't do a sponsor for Valentine's Day saying buy this and you get a discount code. Instead, I just wanted everyone for the next 2 weeks to share the love with Mother Gaia, with all the animals that are over there in Sri Lanka, and just give as much as you can to the GoFundMe. I've waffled on enough for this. I love you guys. I will see you in the next one. Thank you to all of those who have already donated. You are making such a difference. I love you. You are awesome. See you later. Bye.